Yeah, let's. Alright.
Please no stress.
Talk.
Yeah,
Okay, let's actually get straight
Bippity
Loki
boppity
bad shit.
yeah,
bippity
Let's examine
boppity boo.
some images
No,
first.
bippity boppity boo.
Palermo, what do you think?
yeah, yeah.
Test one.
Brandon appears to be having a brain aneurysm right now, so.
Brain aneurysm. Magic brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
Let me go get our character out.
Lokilian Bad Killian.
No, we said that we were gonna do Loki Bad Cat today.
I'm
Not
just saying.
Shadow Penis. That's Shadow Penis
Just-
Light Edition.
No, wait.
Hindus.
I don't want to
We'll
have
do-
to
we'll do-
go back to character one.
No, we agreed. On your side of the deal.
Yeah, alright.
No,
Loki
no,
Bad
no.
Cat, here we go.
Well, we are going to be doing Shadow Joe next time, though. Just to keep
Oh,
it.
alrighty then. Alrighty then.
Oh no, it's not even made with artwork of Loki Bad Cat because it's been using other like fan arts and stuff from other people.
Like
I'm
this.
wondering.
Like this.
It is.
Really, they edit a scene from Villainous. They did this.
To be fair,
Alright.
this is probably something that would appear in Villainous. Just
Probably.
some like random cat shaking hands with Black Hat, just to drive home the point that he's in league with every villain, even the shitty ones.
Oh, does that mean these kind of atrocity?
Alright,
Okay, but
that's
he's
something that we have to work on. We need to make an image of him shaking hands with the really shitty villains.
Yeah, Loki.
Yeah.
I want to see Black Hat meet Zorthenport. That'd be great.
Oh, yeah, that
can,
was
wait, can
I can't meet each other, Aaron. And Emperor Satan.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
mean
thing.
Black Cat's the protagonist of season 1 then?
Probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, Black Cat's like the overarching antagonist of everything. That's his whole shtick.
He's everything. He's everything.
He's near Lethotep.
Honestly,
There,
that's,
Lethotep.
he kind of is like Cartoon Network's Nyarlathotep. He's like the yeah.
Are we gonna start the recording, or did you
I've
already?
This is
been
ending right now.
recording. I am
Ending.
recording. I've been recording for 3 minutes.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
It ended now.
I literally started recording the moment we entered the podcast channel.
Well, I didn't know that's oops.
Doom.
Yeah, this
Doom.
last image isn't loading. Let's. Yeah, not much.
Welcome.
Not much was-
I had lost all trace of my sanity.
Yeah, we can tell. All right.
Now I am the boss here.
No, you aren't.
Me.
All right, so let's get started with Loki Bad Cat.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, Loki Bad Bat.
Bad boy.
Yes.
You bad boy. He's a bad boy. He's a bad kitty.
Okay, so basically,
He's a bad kitty boy. He's a
Yeah.
I
bad.
have to do it in here now. In a job
Okay.
more insane than you now.
don't give a shit.
Oh,
No, the thing is, Integer is just naturally crazy. You're like tryhard crazy.
It's okay.
Stop.
For anyone
I don't know what you
okay,
did there.
before we go on this character, I gotta give context on what Doki is.
Oh.
And
It's
he
a
leaves
Canadian
before the
Brazilian
second
animated
start
series
recording.
that aired
Literally, like, on the
Disney Kids. It's just about dogs going adventures.
Did I say I was gonna resurrect?
Okie dokie.
Now for Loki Bad Cat.
Okie literature club.
Bad Mike Dildo Cat.
Do we really need to know? Need context on what Wait a minute. Is this?
We don't care what Loki is. We just
Yeah,
need to
no,
talk
we,
about
no.
Loki Bad Cat.
I actually agree with Brandon on this. I don't care what the series is. I genuinely don't.
Loki, he's worst amongst them all.
Yeah, he's just like.
Maybe he could be like the replacement for East God and Joker.
Honestly,
Recently, we have a Joker off the wiki by the way, audience.
because he was so intentionally offensive that we decided this could literally get the entire wiki shut down because he's that vile.
So
it sucks because we actually missed. We were so disgusted that we stopped right before we actually got to stuff that was actually kind of funny, like the part of how he started World War III. Whatever.
I can still remember the race count left.
Oh yeah.
That's the shit. That's why we deleted that page.
Yeah, basically, we one hit smashed another Joker into another dimension.
Yeah. We just
There's
Detroit
his quote as
smashed
well.
him
His quote.
into nothingness.
It's like one of his quotes that painted how perverted he is.
Currently, he's being tortured by my minions, taking the shit of his most greatest nightmares right now.
Screaming.
It's like when Frieza died and he went to hell, but it was like this magic candy land.
Yes.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. I'm surprised. I know. I'm surprised. Like after all that raid, AIDS.
Another Joker can't get AIDS. He's a demon.
Yes.
Demon dick.
He's got
Demon pee.
Well, you say you got cut off. Who said that?
Should we start reading the page now? Like,
Demon pee.
Girl, let's start reading the page of Brazil.
Yeah, let's.
Evil cat.
Yeah, let's.
I read it. I don't know who suggested it. I'll read as usual. I like reading the pages. Seems to understand why Loki has nothing in common with a normal cat.
What? Where are you reading this?
Cat.
Oh,
Looks like a
there.
cat. It acts like a common cat. Actually, he's a totally different animal. He's a demon. Form of a boy. That's why he has claws, third eye, teeth. Don't cats have sharp teeth?
Yeah, I think so.
No, hold on. Yeah, that's why he has claws and sharp teeth. It's normal for cats.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh yeah, he's different from other cats because he has these things that cats have.
wait, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. What? Does this guy not know what a cat is?
Imagine he doesn't see a cat in his life. It just searched him up.
Yeah, and then he just says this character actually is a cat, but yet it looks like a rat.
Oh, kind of like in Food Fight when there was like the rat that that they called Fat Cat.
Yes. Rats. The rats. The rats.
He and all of this from other dogs in the best way possible. Loki describing Loki. I get it. Loki.
Alright, now, who should I be today? Loki's most famous common catchphrase.
Oh, hold on. This just reminds me of Robbie Rotten. Hold on, let me just search the wiki and see if Robbie Rotten.
Is this guy something like that? Like he says, who should I be today?
Look at his human
form. Based on
it is for human form, and it's just some fucking TikTok kid with horns.
It looks like this guy photoshopped a rainbow next to him, and then turned it.
It's like a pride flag next to him, and it's then photoshopped cat ears on or something like that. Those are supposed to be cat ears. I thought those were like devil horns.
Does It could be either, to be honest. I don't know.
Oh, boy, you thought that was devil horns. They're obviously ears.
Yeah, or ignore him. Yeah, the magic anger is basically overruled any. His moral agency is questionable now because of the magic anger. So so anything that he says can just be ignored.
Wait, are you talking about me?
No, Brandon. Just ignore anything that Brandon says. His Zootopia, and it's like that looks more like a Hazbin Hotel character, but all right.
Huh? Hey, what?
Wait,
why is
cats?
the Deus Ex is muted? What the hell?
What? Yeah,
I muted him.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a bit weird.
Yeah, Brandon.
Muted him.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm petty. I'm a petty tyrant.
Yeah, I'm literally at the moment that I'm just ignoring literally anything that comes out of his mouth.
You know,
No, that's.
You know, I actually haven't seen Bowtie in a while. I wonder where he is.
Oh, he died. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, both
Sadly,
Yeah, I
he's
shot
in
him
the
in the fuck
afterlife
off,
right
please.
now. And he's in the afterlife right now, being tortured.
Yeah,
My champion.
He's in my realm. He's in my hell.
Nah.
I'm just.
We get
The
so
devil,
much
remember?
fucking conflicting. Actually, wait. Yeah, you are like supposed to be like Demon King. That.
I'm Beast Called Chaos.
Wait, I heard that he was in the Netherrealm being tortured by Quan Chi and Shinnok.
Oh yeah, no, they work for me. I'm the boss.
Actually. All right. Yeah, that checks out.
If they fear my giant
Even
demon
though
dick,
he controls hell, I control it worse.
Yeah, Quan Chi's
right now.
mine, so he told me that.
He's being
Yeah,
shook in
Quan
a jar filled with
yeah, let
mayonnaise.
speak. Ordo,
What?
say something.
I was saying, like, Quan Chi is a friend of mine, so I know about this.
They fear my.
That's some new backstory that we didn't have for your character. You were always like the most chill person, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, I know Quan Chi. I mean, we're friends."
Yeah.
Friends with pure evil. Now we have this female grown up Justin Bieber looking ass with the hair looking horn.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be his human form. Loki has human form.
Yes, but turns out looks more like Bieber.
I'm like trying to figure out, is this guy like supposed to be a shapeshifter? Like he can like change into a human?
I think so. I think so. Isn't that like something that Loki actually like does in like mythology and shit?
That's actually something. That's
Alright,
Yeah.
that's actually something that they went with. I'll give them a coin. They'll give them like just like throw them a dime. That's all right. Cool.
Thank you, kind sir.
Just screw the other four. Just look into them. This is about the page.
Look at the other forms. Look at the zoo. Oh, zoophobia. I thought that said Zootopia. All right, that actually is a Vivzy Pop thing. All right, I thought that said Zootopia,
Yes.
and it's like, why do you have a why is your Zootopia thing like fucking in Vivzy Pop art style? What the fuck?
I just noticed like a lot of these sections on this page is written in Spanish. Names of them at least.
Yeah, the titles of the sections are in Spanish, but all the text is in English.
English. English.
What are you laughing at? Or are you just laughing because you're crazy?
No.
My
look.
job now. Listen.
No.
Not look at the image.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's traced off of an actual Zoophobia character.
It's the same
You know what's so fucking wrong with this character? Read this character's page. He likes God in the Bible. God in the Bible.
He's a fucking preacher. But why though? Why? Why did you take the preacher and turn it into Loki?
And the guy sucks at writing.
Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure they didn't actually think about who they were taking it from. I think.
Because one of the villains, this guy may just use the image of Joker. That was like a human form of this other character. The Joker from the 1980 Batman movie.
Yeah, it was...
Jack Napier Joker. The 1980s Batman movie.
Should we keep reading the page? I mean, we've kind of just...
Yeah, we've literally been just roasting the image for about 10 minutes now.
A Loki Bad Cat, Loki boss by his henchman, Mr. Bad Cat, the Bad Cat, and Negadoki.
Look at how many aliases this character has. I'm not reading all of this.
El Gato del Diablo.
Alright, that's...
I'm gonna read the hobby section. Let's see what that has. Hunting Doki, torturing dogs, playing rock and roll. He forgot to separate it.
Overtook.
Wait,
His goals.
oh wow,
Capture
yeah, that he literally forgot to put like a thing to separate the... How do you do that? How do you mess that up that badly?
Yeah, I've messed that up before. It's not exactly an uncommon mistake to make.
It is common as a mistake, Deos. Do not pasteurize the boy because of this minor mistake.
I mean, I haven't done it, but okay.
Oh, you haven't done it. That makes you special.
Take a look at his goals list.
It's one of those things...
Or not. Capture Doki and Mr. Tefel always fails. He always fails that.
Mr. Tefel?
That's
Spanish.
Mr. Tefel?
Check his page.
He doesn't have a page.
He does.
Wait. Post.
Oh wait a minute. You're reading out Heroes Fan Wiki?
No, some guy. He.
I'm reading off the villains. Wait, where are you reading?
Oh wait, we both posted at the same time.
All right, here's Mr. Tefel.
Wait,
One of the main villain. It's just a fox with a freaking eye patch.
Yeah, this is just like a furry Bond villain. This is like a furry Bond villain.
yes.
let's go. That works.
And unfortunately, I can't find the source of what this character is supposed to be or edited from. So
It doesn't matter anymore. It's clear that this guy steals.
Yeah, actually,
me
he
steal.
is voiced by a guy that apparently Mr. Tefel is voiced by the guy that voiced Dr. Claw.
Holy.
Imagine that voice coming from this far.
Spectre Gadget.
Imagine like the deep, like gravelly voice coming out of this. It's just, like
Doki.
apparently trivia. He's a parody of Dr. Claw. Apparently, yeah. All right.
Fucking Dr. Claw.
Hey, at least he admits that. That's more than I can say about some pages.
Yeah. Although that is kind of falling into that. No, it's not plagiarism. It's a parody.
Animal cruelty, kidnapping, murder, cheating, high crime, vandalism, torture, brainwash, stalking, sabotage, world domination, abuse, terrorism, impersonation, break, poaching, public disturbance, trespassing, piracy, villain, hunter, aggressive authoritarian.
Okay, I'm gonna read his personality section now. Let's see what that's about. Loki is a bad cat. He's a very sneaky and mischievous character, already a typo, and there's no space and no capitalization. He is able to trick and manipulate others into believing what he says. Again, no space after the period. Loki is shown to, no capitalization either. the Loki is shown to be very grouchy, selfish, and wrathful in nature. To that end, he would play harmful pranks on the Team Doki, such as tampering with their mail, making prank calls, and scaring intruders from entering his lair.
That's some generic ass villain right here.
Man, this guy barely tried with this.
This is like probably the shortest villain personality we discovered on this character. The shortest.
Yeah, even Emperor Satan had more than this.
Alright, well, I wouldn't go that far. I would say he's on the same level as Emperor Satan. I would not say
That's only one paragraph. There's only one paragraph. Emperor Satan at least has more than one.
Emperor Satan had multiple paragraphs that were saying the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, his was longer, not like his was like more in depth. Like his was like longer in terms of like the page length.
Yeah, the page length was longer on Emperor Satan, but it didn't actually say anything more about the character.
That is true. There's also already several typos on this one, like very basic stuff like spaces after periods and capitalization. I guess is it just poor grammar? Did he make a bunch of mistakes? Who knows? Hello? Is anyone still here?
I'm still here. I'm listening. I was like, this dude, it's clear that English is not his first language.
It is true. He's actually Spanish.
Yeah.
Appearance. Loki, Bad Cat is a tall anthropomorphic white cow with the same physical characteristics. I think he spelled that wrong.
The characteristics than Doki.
We see the image. Do we have to read the appearance?
No, please don't.
That is true.
Doesn't need.
Alright, let's go to the history section.
Loki's past life.
Oh, he was a dog that was exactly identical to Doki. The only difference was that was sad and depressed and never wanted to leave the house. He lived with his mother, who loved him beyond measure, and the only person that Loki liked to stay close to.
Your father.
And your father specifically, the person who breathed.
Your father.
Aggressive and cruel man who was never at home.
Yeah,
because he changed.
Like, oh yeah, he got fucked up by your father. Yours specifically are the reason why he's evil. It's your fault.
My dad's a nice man.
Yeah.
This is your dad.
It's like that bit from Family Guy. It's your fault there's so much crime in this country. It's your fault that there's so much violence in this country. And he just like goes up and it's like Million Man March or whatever. Just he shouts at literally everyone. It's your fault there's so much crime in this country. It's your fault there's so much. And then he cuts and he's running away as like an angry mob is chasing him.
Wait, was that Peter Griffin doing that?
That was Peter Griffin doing that. Because and it was like all the people they were like all black, but he was doing it because the whole joke was that he became like a social justice warrior. So it's it's all the fault of men that there's violence in this country, but it cuts and like everyone he's saying is black. So so they think he's like some like neo-Nazi race. So he cuts and he's running away from an angry mob.
Of course, Family Guy would do something like this.
Yeah, it's honestly tame for the series.
That is true. I mean, it's done much worse than this, so, yeah.
It's still a hilarious joke, it's your fault that there's so much violence in this country, your fault that there's so much crime in this country, and cut to his just running away from an angry mob.
I wonder if Loki conquered the world and he succeeded in his world domination. I always wonder, what would his new world be like?
Yeah, probably wouldn't be different, to be honest.
I'm thinking everyone's shitting on the floor.
Okay.
Take a shit on the floor, yeah.
and then they get into limbo while also taking a shit.
Just continue reading the dang page.
Show
Aggressive
the
and
page
cool, man.
characters.
Who was never much at home. Sometimes she's chased the poor boy all over the forest, telling their dogs to go after the Loki. I thought my dad was a dog. Ordered the dogs chase the boy. If the boy doesn't turn fast, dogs bite him. It was complete torture. And classic edginess.
I'll give him credit. This guy's at least trying to give him a backstory. That's
Yeah.
something.
It's actually better than a lot of the characters that we've seen before. I mean, it's an edgy backstory, but it's like it's.
And this guy doesn't seem to be trying to make this guy a complete monster either. Like he's
Yeah,
got
he has
quality
a page on like the heroes fan of the week, so I think he actually does get redeemed at some point.
He does. He's under redeem category.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is,
It makes more complexity, at least, than we've seen from like some of these other characters.
Yeah, this like most characters are just failures of characters. This is like trying to make a complex character and failing.
yes. Every day at school, he was always got beat up by a bully named Kevin. Friends Walter and Johnny after class. That's the bully name.
Oh, thanks, Kevin.
Gwen was a friend of Loki. Norman Osborn came and killed her.
All right.
The joke.
Wait, what? Wait,
It's a joke.
Oh,
That was a joke. That's it.
I legitimately, we've been so many shitty crossover characters. I literally thought that's there wasn't even a second of hesitation where I thought, wait, what?
I just said that because her name was Gwen.
I was
like,
thinking of Gwen from Ben 10, so it's like, Norman Osborn kills Gwen Tennyson.
I thought that was part of the pages I had missed it for a second, and I was like really surprised. But
I literally wasn't even in shock. There was the image that was like shown of in Zoophobia, but he's from like some other series, so there's clearly crossover shit here.
Gwen was a friend of Loki who sometimes walks with him. Always have a good advice to help him get along in life. But all Loki just one. Just one. WON. Just one. Gwen was just a toy gun.
You know what would be hilarious if like we were joking and then later on a day and then Norman Osborn actually does show up and kill her.
We would have to end the podcast right there because nothing could beat that.
Yeah.
The Norman Osborn and the Green Goblin is coming down with his glider.
It's not just any Norman Osborn, Maestro.
Maestro is just it's Gwen and just doles her off the building where she breaks her neck.
Just this bitch empty. Yeet.
Should have a review of Maestro.
Yeah, that's another character that probably won't be fun to review.
He's just one from Gwen is a toy gun, so he could use to scare the bullies. Sure, a toy gun would scare off bullies.
This is a very logical story.
What?
Imagine he gets a toy gun and just starts shooting at Kevin. Kevin was just standing there, was like,
apparently that's all it takes to just fight off bullies. You need to use a toy gun.
I just give you the toy gun and I'll scare off Zorse.
Oh yeah. If like a fake knife being swung around can scare off Zorse, imagine what a fake gun can do.
Zorse, oh shit, is that a toy gun? Everyone run!
Oh, he's got a plunger! Everybody runs.
Just goes to their spaceships. Just flies to space, never to come back to Earth again.
I don't get it. Like, I think he's trying to give him, like, a backstory of, like... I think what he's trying to do is give him a backstory of, like, being bullied, fighting back with, like, a toy gun, and then, like, that transformed into a steel
I
gun.
think that he's.
Right now, imagine in this universe, the all their weapons is just toy stuff. Like their weapons are toy guns for the police and the army.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then
Just
it's like that, and then it's like one person gets an actual weapon. It's like another bit from Family Guy where it's like in England it was like and a man with a gun with 2 bullets took over the town.
All right, let's keep reading the page. It's
And to close with the golden key. And to close golden key, Mr. Rat, who was the man of the apartment where Loki lived. Always cursed him every time. Loki went up the stairs. There is no periods at these.
Did I miss something? What the fuck is happening? What's with this golden key?
Oh, there's no.
this is horrible.
Chill right now. Loki went
just
up the
jumps
stairs.
from one thing to the next.
Loki went up the stairs and always complained that Loki soiling the carpet with mud. So he complained to himself that he's soiling the carpet with mud.
Wait, why? Wait, yeah, you're right. Loki complained about Loki soiling the carpet. Wait.
Oh my god, this is really, really bad.
Despite everything, Loki never changed. Or had the courage, the way he feels, or had the opportunity to defend himself.
One day when Loki was coming home from school, he finds her mother's corpse and cries. Wait, I thought that.
What the fuck?
I thought that was male.
And yeah, he is. He messed
No,
up
it
the
was
pronouns
Maestro.
on his own character.
Okay, this is Maestro who killed his mother.
Yeah. Let's just headcanon right now. Maestro killed him, unless later on it says that oh yeah he goes and finds the killer and avenges it. And actually, even then, it's still Maestro. You just swap bodies. Then.
No, yes, he steals Loki's body.
Oh, there's the plot twist.
Oh wait, we actually already know who did it. The 3 bandits who was kill Loki's mother tried to escape, and one of his bad guys. So Loki has bad guys apparently.
Okay, so hold, let me read it for you.
Yeah, I'm very lost. This page has understandable bad grammar since it's not his first language, but still, you know.
No excuse. Failure. Loki hears this and grabs some scissors, break into the window. Sure, scissors will stop, but with thugs that could have guns with them.
Loki's using the most impractical weapons ever, just a toy gun.
Yeah. Imagine if he uses a bunch of toy weapons to MacGyver a weapon that's mass destruction.
One of the evildoers try to explain, but Loki throws a scissor at his head. At him. Loki grabs the toy gun to kill the other bandits.
Wait, what?
Fuck?
He actually killed people with a toy gun?
How?
Alright, I like this guy now. He just murdered a bunch of people with a toy gun. That's cool. It's impractical and nonsensical. But it's like...
It doesn't make sense though, but yeah, it is pretty cool that he managed to do that.
But when he pulled the trigger, the gun went off and manages to hit the second man. The third man lunged at him and attacked his face.
Your face.
His arm stabbed in the fight, and they fell off the window.
Oh. Wow.
And it dies upon impact, and his head cracked open. But Loki manages to survive.
Ooh, that's a pretty brutal death. Wow.
This man kills a man with a toy gun.
Yeah.
When Loki
this
came
is a
home,
man that murders people with toy weapons. This is not a guy to
It's
be
like
fucked
John
with.
Wick killing people with pencils.
Yeah, that is some John Wick shit.
That's true.
Oh, this must be John Wick Bat Cat.
Wick.
Wick.
Wiki bad
When,
cat.
Yes.
Loki came home, he feels happy and satisfied for the first time. The next morning, when he was passing through the streets, Loki just found out that the killers who killed his mother were actually the inventors of the wealthy millionaire Fritz Tufel. Wait. So like,
Hold on, he worked. Wait, hold on. Let's
Okay.
remember. Let's remember. His goal is to bring Loki to Turfel. Fritz is the guy who killed his mother.
No, yeah, Fritz is like, I don't think that Fritz did it, but it was like guys that were working for him. I'm not sure if they were actually under orders doing it. It's just like, you guys were working for him. I'm not sure. The story is not well explained.
And then on one of the newspaper sheets at school, he met his friend Gwen. It's super shy. What the hell is super shy?
Fuck.
And Awkward invited her to a new amusement park in the
His
city.
friend Gwen and Super Shy.
Okay, let's
Oh,
remember his brother died, and he actually his friend to go out to an amusement park.
It's like, well, I got nothing left to lose.
Who's taking care of him again? His father?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he says it on one newspaper sheet school. He met his friend Gwen and Super Shy and Awkward invited her to visit the new amusement
Who the hell is
park.
Awkward?
What? There's like, it feels like there's several words missing from the sentence. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, there's like, there is a lot missing from the sentence, actually.
Visit a new amusement park in the city, and to her surprise, she accepted. Okay, again, calling Loki a she or a her. I don't know.
I mean, I've seen stuff like this before, where like certain like languages don't only have like one gender neutral pronoun, and so they're like they have broken English here and just interchangeably use he and she. I've seen this before.
Oh, that is true.
I'm not sure if Spanish is one of those though. I don't think that Spanish is one of those that only has one pronoun. So
She
Yeah,
accepted.
that's
She
easy.
said she would love to go out for a walk with him. Okay, then using the correct one.
I gotta tell you something real quick.
Yes.
Keep fat cat.
Yeah.
Chunky fat cat.
all right, now I know what shitty edit I have to do.
You're fucking
Reading the page.
Still waiting for that shitty edit of Nikovich as Peter Griffin.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. All right, yeah.
we see them both in the park. Mentioned they went with Loki's father, who gave him what? Okay, Loki's father all of a sudden became nice.
Okay, so I guess he does have a father, and that's who he's living with.
Loki's father, who gave him money to have a lot of fun The park was themed as an attraction. This is hard to read. Had a lot of fun. The park was themed. It had as attraction the Jumanji universe.
Wait, what?
They came as they walked. They came across elements that made references to the original story. They passed the wild animal. Damn, chill. There is no stopping in the sentence.
Yeah, it's just everything in this story is a run-on sentence.
Oh, it's all about.
Yeah, I thought that I was bad when it came to this, but this is a whole new level.
They found Alan
Everything
Parrish.
in this story is, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens.
Okay. And then,
This is
and
no
then this
something.
happened.
What is Loki? Like he said, he goes. Let's remember Loki. Like how old is Loki? I remember he says he goes to school, high school. I remember he single-handedly killed 3 thugs with his toy gun
Yes, sister,
Yeah.
yes.
himself.
Killing 3 people with a toy gun to just going with an amusement park to an
Like I
amusement park.
remember, does it mention that he goes to school or something? Like he's a little kid or something?
Yeah, I think so.
He killed 3 thugs with a toy gun.
I mean,
What kind of kid is it?
That's not uncommon for like important plot, important characters and stories where like they're supposedly a normal kid, but like here's this wildly
ain't
incredible
anime.
feat. I mean,
Ain't anime. This guy doesn't have superpowers.
yeah. But like not just anime. Like I see shit like this in tons of stuff.
Let's continue. They found Alan Paris, also the Hunter Van Pelt, which is one of the most important parts of the movie Jumanji. Second, next to you.
What?
Next
Where
to
did this Jumanji shit come from?
I don't fucking know.
Jumanji's like a movie, or
I know that it's a movie, but where the fuck did it come from in the storyline? Why?
There's like the music park in Jumanji theme.
But why?
I don't
though?
know.
No, I don't freaking know. Every second next to you loved one. Every second next to you loved one. It was mega striking. Young Loki. It was ecstatic. Situation to complete that happiness at the end of the day. Confessed to him. He wasn't sure if she would have fun. She was very happy to have yes invitation. It was a very nice afternoon.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me put that into reference. She says that she wasn't sure if she would have. Oh wait, never mind. I read that wrong. Nope, never mind. It actually does make sense. Continue. I mean, the grammar still sucks, but like the idea does make sense.
Spent together. The past day, Loki. That the day has passed. Loki has returning. Loki was returning to his home, remembering every moment. Gwen's feeling, even forgotten his mother's death until a certain moment.
Oh yeah, he just forgot about his mother's death.
A bastard.
But that was the last sentence that he like murdered his mother's killers.
At a certain moment, Kevin and his friend stole Loki's backpack. Ran into that alley across the street, and Loki was running after them. Walter then knocks out Loki with the backpack. After Loki was on the floor, the bullies started hitting him by knocking him. So he can't take it anymore.
This dude murdered like a whole bunch of thugs solo. This is not a guy with a toy gun. This is not a guy to be fucked with.
If he wants to make like Loki the victim who's getting pushed around and eventually will snap, or like a super awesome dude who like murders people who wrong him. Like it's like he can't decide what he wants to make him.
Wait, was it even recorded in the news or something?
I'm not sure if it was.
Kid, those thugs with a toy gun, single-handedly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would make news, and like no bully would ever fuck with him.
No bully should.
Maybe no one saw it, and like the police may not even know that they're dead yet.
Yeah, or maybe it's just like they found these corpses. Something killed him.
Yeah, like they wouldn't assume immediately it was like a toy gun. That would be a ridiculous assumption to make.
Unless the toy gun was literally right there.
Unless Kevin is just such a bigger badass than Loki. He killed more people than Loki would.
Oh yeah, Kevin killed 6 people with like a toy vegetable from like a cooking set. Not even the toy knife, like the vegetable. Like they killed a bunch of people with a plastic pepper.
He used a paperclip. Just one. The day have passed, and everything looked fine until one day at school, everything changed in his life. Well, it didn't change now. It didn't change after his mother's death. It didn't change after the amusement park. It didn't change after he killed the bandits. Everything in his life, everything changed in his life of the little Loki. School students were presenting their projects for the science fair. Just ignore that Loki was assaulted.
Yeah, just kind of moving past that.
this guy just got beat up by a bunch of guys, and like he's just kind of been moving on and like just preventing it to fracture in the same school that his bullies are at.
Yeah, it's just like I just got the shit kicked out of me. Anyway.
Hold on, is this meant to be like a little kid show or something? And Loki kills the thugs?
Oh
Gruesome
yeah,
neck.
isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. This is like, all right. So this also adding on to this is one of those super edgy fan fictions of like a kids show. Cool.
Huh?
Nah. He almost finished his project, and when he showed the project, judges were impressed, and one of those jurors, scientists called Professor Boris Stein. This is his last placeholder name. Shit, I did the wrong thing. Log one. Like the professor's name. Boris Stein.
He's from Germany apparently.
Germany.
Yeah, he's a German. German.
Ah.
Oh, now Loki's gonna fight the Nazis.
He's fighting the Major from Helsing.
Well, the word Nazi isn't mentioned once, so it's not gonna happen.
Damn it! This is gonna
We
get
saw
interesting. All right.
He liked the project so much that he invited him to present the grand prize of the Nobel Prize. And Loki he spelled Nobel wrong.
But yeah, he did.
Imagine if they don't say the word Nazi, but they say something like the very obviously.
Reich.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wait,
Science
hold on
is
a second.
Right.
Yeah,
There's something coming.
he's like, it turns out the teacher is a member of Hydra.
Hold on. There's actually something coming up that might support this. But there was a problem. Germany was suffering from a territorial war, and they would have to make the award at Loki's school. Yet you see, Germany.
Oh my fucking god! We were joking. This is one of those characters that we literally can't even joke with because they're going to one up. I'm waiting for the moment that Norman Osborn shows up in the story. At this point.
Again, he does drip.
Another Joker appears.
Orange drip born.
Later,
Loki.
Okay.
Sorry. Later, Loki wakes up in his own home, where he's visited by Johnny. He forgot to capitalize Johnny and fellow co-worker Walter, who were there to give condolences about his brother's death. A bit late for that.
He's just like, what are you here for? I don't remember my mom dying.
Anyway, hold on. Loki's response was to brutally murder Johnny using a pair of scissors and bashing his head several times in the wall.
Damn! What the hell?
What?
What the fuck?
Where did this come from?
Loki's now just a straight up villain. Like
Why though? Why though?
Like, I was expecting like a slow decline. Like he goes from murdering criminals to becoming like a full-on supervillain, like gradually worse acts. But he's gone from murdering a few criminals to murdering one of his best friends.
But why though?
It's not like shock value. This is a moment without hesitation, without any explanation of why that happened.
I'm not sure if it's really shock value or just bad writing.
Bad writing, I'm pretty sure.
I don't kind of need an analogy to explain how this could have been done. Like if this was done later in the story, this could have worked shown I think they're trying to go for a fallen hero perspective of Loki. He started off as a normal kid, but he's gradually become eviler throughout the story. If this was in the later
that sounds more like a from nobody to nightmare trope. Fallen hero.
Okay, whatever. But the idea is still the same.
Yeah.
Kind of
if this had been at first he's just killing people, if he's just killing bad people, then it's killing someone that he doesn't like, and then his friend confronts him yo, what are you doing? And then he kills him. That's how this should have been.
Like the
Loki,
first-
however, this
the
isn't here.
series I'm not gonna say the series has perfect writing, but a better example of like this kind of doing this kind of thing is with like Injustice Superman, who gradually starts out like with murdering criminals, like bad criminals, before he slowly transitions to murdering his own allies who question him. Like, and it takes time for that to happen.
Loki,
You
however,
know what? You know what I'm talking about, Brandon.
Yeah.
I know.
Like this would be like if Injustice Superman turned evil, and then right after he murdered the Joker, he just murdered Shazam for no reason, instead of it being much later in the story.
Shazam.
Like he went from murdering the Joker to murdering Shazam immediately.
That's remember Shazam's a boy. Excuse me.
What?
Loki let Walter leave unharmed for treating him well in the past. Sure, that's a good idea. He's going to call the police.
Do
Yeah,
you get what I'm?
This. We've officially reached the shark jump moment.
I was. Can I try and say what I was trying to say?
Sure.
I was saying like this would be like if like with Injustice Superman, instead of like his murder of Shazam being much later in the story, like to show how far he's fallen, like it was right after he killed the Joker.
Yeah, but with Loki, he just straight up does it anyways. Just straight to it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
Loki, however, let Walter leave unharmed for treating him well in the past. Yeah, sure, it's not like you're going to call the police for what you just did right there, right in front of his eyes. Other than that, announced that he is no longer what he wasn't leaving.
Yeah, guys, I all right, take a look. Before, here is before. They're posting. Come on, you.
On you.
Wait, what's going on?
I made.
I was trying to show us something.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Let's just continue reading.
Yeah. Alright, here's how he was originally. And, Come on. Come on, you. Before and after. Here he is. The Loki fat cat.
Chunky, no, the chunky fat cat.
I'm gonna continue reading this.
Yeah.
You're
like the only person that's actually invested in looking at this.
Covered in blood, Loki later announced that he is no longer what he is unleashing. That the Loki alias almost created. The next day, he went to Gwen and took her hand. She withdrew his hand and walked away, saying she liked him as a friend and they would never have anything more than this situation. Massive Loki's had a lot. He didn't want to be humiliated for the rest of his life because he is a dog. And she is a cat. Wait, what?
He was a cat.
Wait, isn't his name Loki Loki Bad Cat? But now it's saying he's a dog.
The dog.
I mean, I guess he does look like a dog.
This story is stupid. That's why your psychological was destroying itself. Early we're destroying their relationship psychologically.
Loki's a bad cat is an incel.
Doki, you have to go to the brain cell subreddit.
Mr. Rat suffered a tragic car accident. Was taken to the hospital. Loki then goes to visit him at the hospital. And when the Mr. Rat woke up the next day, he doesn't call him Mr. Sir, but Mr. Rat. As he now knows that they were never truly good neighbors. Don't get that right now. I just don't get that.
And tells him previously that he thought his life was a comedy, but he realized it is a tragedy.
Okay, he's
Why
just
does
ripped,
this guy keep
straight from the Joker movie. Did ya? Whoever made this just ripped this from the Joker.
Where are the spaces? This guy keeps forgetting spaces every time he puts a comma or a period. He immediately smothered his lying horrible neighbor to death with a pillow as revenge for all the years of abuse and torture. What did he do to him other than just not?
What did he do?
I don't think he
Why
actually did anything. I'm pretty sure he was just an asshole, and then he take it like that's years of abuse, and then just murders him.
That he's ripped straight from the scene from the Joker movie, from Joker Phoenix.
Like I said, this would be if Superman right from murdering the Joker to murdering Shazam. This is exactly that.
One day, when he arrives at school, he noticed that the other students looked at him, laughed a lot when asked what is happening. They told him, go to the mirrors, so he could see it himself. When he got to the bathroom, at several surprise, your teeth are sharp, pointed. My teeth.
Oh damn!
Is it
You
your-
mean like a cat?
Why are they making fun of Loki by a cat? This guy has murdered 5 people already. Like I would
I'm not
not
sure
want to mess.
if they actually know he's a murderer though.
Hold on, his real name's really Loki Batcat?
I think it is. I think his last name literally is Bad Cat.
I name your son Batcat.
I'm pretty sure Bad Cat is the family name.
Oh yeah, sure. Trust a family named Batcat. I'm bad in it.
It's one of those things that like that's kind of like these Batman villains where like their names are very obviously like you're gonna grow up to become a supervillain. So it's like, Dave, you were just sort of screwed from day one.
I think that most Batman villains do have like real names, though.
They do have real names, but it's always something that relates to their gimmick. Their real names are always something that relates to the gimmick.
True.
Cobblepot. Oh, chill.
Like, alright, but it's like Edward Nigma.
Jonathan Crane, like the guy from the story with the Headless Horseman.
Alright, whatever. Hey, let's move on.
Your father took him to the doctor. Yes, my father specifically took him to the doctor.
I love the I really want someone to make a page that just inserts you as one of the characters into the story. Just like, you do this, you do that. If you weren't such an asshole, he wouldn't have become a villain. What? What the fuck did I do?
And the doctor explained that it was the case that Loki, it was not possible to be sure if they were a side effect of antidepressant drugs or it was a genetic condition. Okay.
I love that. I love where I'm at now.
Okay, apparently Loki goes to my school now.
Oh, apparently my school as well.
He's coming closer.
Kid, he's the fun kid. Let's make sure he gets his good side.
He ended up being beaten by Kevin and Walter because
Even
he
if you
tried
get
to
on his good side, he's probably gonna murder you, as shown with his best friend.
But yeah, also, Walter knows that he just murdered someone, so this makes even less sense.
I'm pretty sure that Walter is like, I'm not gonna fucking snitch on the crazy guy that just, snapped. Like, what's gonna happen to me?
Hey kid, or the quiet kid finally speaks.
Yeah.
These guys are asking to be murdered.
Yeah.
Way back as it comes into school with his toy gun.
Yeah, he just shows up with the toy gun and like toy he has like toy versions of like full like assault gear, and it works like even better than real gear. Loki Bad Cat, threw a toy grenade, and it killed 5 people.
God, a friend in me.
Well, 5 people are already dead by this point, so why not 5 more?
Yeah, Loki Bad Cat throws a toy grenade, it kills 5 people, and then explodes somehow.
13 day. 13 day. Goes with CERTIAN.
At your school,
At your school, he ended up being beat up by Kevin Molcher to force Gwen to have something with him. Wait, excuse me. He tried to force Gwen to have something. Surely not gonna be taken out of context.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of
can
context missing here.
They will be happy together, but even when
like you could,
so he
you could look at that as the way it's worded. You could like think of it as being the R word, RAPE.
Yeah, possibly.
Bring the whistle if it's confirmed so, or at least hinted to be so. They pulled by the arms. That's how Kevin attacked him, telling him to leave Gwen alone. So yeah, he's becoming the Norman Osborn.
Oh. Oh, so Maestro did take him over.
When he arrived at your house, okay, Loki got
Loki Bad Cat will be real in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Loki Bad Cat is outside your house.
Oh no!
Loki goes crazy for good and starts breaking into Gwen's. I think he already went crazy. I don't think this is actually new, but and started breaking into Gwen's house, and in cold blood, Loki shot Gwen's parents in the head in this mode, killing them on the spot. Then he knocked.
I wasn't even listening to you. You killed her.
No, he killed Gwen's parents, and then knocked up Gwen, ties her up, and said that she doesn't have to be scared. That in fact, your life will be much better without your parents. He just killed Gwen's parents.
It's fucked up.
Alright, this is like, so he's a yandere now. He's a yandere. Got it.
Yeah, he went from incel to yandere. And he now has a body count of 7.
This character is actually a lot more evil than I expected.
Oh yeah, his crime is just murder. He's just got one murder.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, for really weird and like reasons, you know.
Serial killer.
Yeah,
He's still not a complete monster, but
he's not.
But he is.
He's definitely like, you know, one of those characters that you kind of do a double take at, you know. This character
just says he doesn't redeem himself. It just doesn't try to present redeeming quality. It fails.
Oh, yeah,
it makes him
I bet that's gonna happen. I bet that's gonna happen. This page doesn't seem like it's good enough to do an actual redemption arc.
It sounds like he might become like an accidental.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like he didn't actually redeem himself. He just stopped doing evil stuff.
As it doesn't really do anything good later on.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like I stopped doing evil stuff. Stuff that's that's just retiring from being a villain. It's not redemption. It's not like a redemption arc. It's like, oh man.
This guy still wouldn't be a complete monster because he cares about his mother. So yeah.
So far.
He instantly forgot when he went to the amusement park.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, oh, I forgot my mother died. Oh well, let's just go back having fun. And
I'll just keep reading this.
So
Loki took Gwen to the basement of his house in the basement, and then Loki arrested Gwen on the table After a while, Gwen wakes up and realizes that she is surrounded by roses. That Loki took the
He's a
cat
rapist. He's a maestro.
out of his mouth.
Yeah. All right. Let's just imagine the rest of it. With the rest of this is Maestro. Nobody actually knows who Maestro is. We never actually did the video on him. No one knows who the character is.
Let's say this is the origin story of Maestro. This is how he became Maestro.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't actually originally Norman Osborn. That's just when the story starts. That character is a fucking shit show.
I'll just keep reading this. The guy on both says Loki asks Gwen to appreciate the roses that he has to go to Kevin's house and solve some things, but Gwen has to stay because she wants Loki just for her. Wait, this guy murdered her parents and now she wants him?
What the hell? She's Harley Quinn now.
Oh shit, we got fucking Harley Quinn now, yeah. No, better yet, it's like, oh, she's actually the real villain. It's like, oh, you just did me a favor. You took out a step that I was already going to do. I planned their demise earlier.
She's maybe she's a ninja.
And while talking to the police, Loki runs the distraction. Wait, hold on. And after a while talking, the police arrive, and Loki realizes this was just a distraction for the police to arrive, and how revenge Loki.
Yeah, she's not Harley Quinn. She's just distracting him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's actually smart. Like, oh yeah, I love you. Get the fuck over here. This dude's batshit insane.
Leaving her level. Wait, Loki cut Gwen's legs off?
What the hell?
Holy shit. The longer this goes, the more fucked up this gets.
Leaving her leveled, and after the Loki left the basement of the house of Gwen crying in pain and ran away from the police. Despite briefly getting hit by a taxi during the chase, Loki managed to elude the police at the subway thanks to an ongoing riot of the cars and dogs that took place there. Okay, there's a riot between cats and dogs. Oh, I thought it was cars. Cats and dogs. Cats and dogs are rioting, apparently.
Did this guy actually meant to make him sympathetic or make him like a fraudulent excuse? There's no excuse.
I genuinely don't know. I actually can't tell.
Returned. When Loki saw her return, how he bumped into Loki wanting revenge, he tried to use his dog to defend himself, but Loki learned a new spell using Gwen's. But wait,
what?
Okay, magic is
now a thing. Hey,
Loki.
I mentioned fucking Gwen Tennyson earlier, and it got a new spell from Gwen's book. What the fuck?
Hey, there's one step ahead of us. They're
apparently, because Gwen is a goth girl and she was in love with satanic things.
Of course.
I guess all people named Gwen are goths, but that's just a thing now, apparently.
What the hell? Loki killed Gwen's parents if they know magic.
I'm not sure they knew magic. I think that Gwen might have just bought a book. Bought a magic book.
Lost then. How the hell she lost?
There's no explanation for that. That is bot-induced stupidity.
Oh, also, by the way, apparently, again, all goth girls know magic, apparently. That's also a thing, no?
Oh, wait a minute. Magic isn't gonna do anything to beat Loki Bad Cat when he has his gun. He has his toy gun.
and his super murder skills.
Yeah. Cat Wick, like you can't beat. Yeah. There it is. Who would win? Zorthenbord versus Loki Bad Cat with a toy gun, with a real gun.
So Loki used his magic. He made to the
He made the dogs to his advantage and ordered the dogs to kill his own father, so they did. Alright.
Okay, the grammar's been very poor on this page, but this is a whole new level.
Yeah, that entire sentence was just not even broken English. It was like English hit over the head with a hammer. Like
English.
Later that night, Loki completely freaked out, sewing without stopping something on the sewing machine. After a while, Loki finished sewing what he sewed and revealed it was a terrible fur cut out of your father's skin. Oh God.
Yeah. It's like a creepypasta. It's like a creepypasta. You read the page and then he became real and killed your family.
I'm guessing he means like his father, which is still very messed up.
That's definitely what he means. But
well, that is still very messed up. Like he made a fur coat out of his father's skin.
That's so fucked up. This dude actually could be a complete monster if he didn't like attempt.
James, that's just be like a bullshit attempt. That's just be a bullshit redemption and all the stuff he right now.
Yeah. I mean, we still have the issue of him caring about his mother, though. It's like the only thing we have to subvert him.
He forgets about her later on.
Yeah, he literally just forgets about her right away.
I don't know if that would be enough, though. That's the thing, but we'll see.
That sounds like an abandoned redeeming quality to me.
He says like he almost forgot about his mother. He's hanging out with his girlfriend at the amusement park. He was like, "Oh, well, I forgot."
Okay, so I'm. Okay, yeah, continue.
Okay.
I accidentally read ahead and I saw something that it's like, all right, we'll get there.
Oh, by the way, I think that Loki's killed 8 people now and mutilated Gwen, so that's something.
And skinned his father.
Our father is your father, he said.
Afterwards,
your father, everybody's father gets skinned.
Afterward, Loki is invited to the Nobel Prize presentation where he was presenting for his performance in said show. He contemplated suicide. Okay, this comes out of nowhere. But after achieving so much of your heroic deeds, he abandoned his purpose of being evil and chaos to the world, aiming himself towards the cats and dogs' ongoing mutiny. So he's now just like a terrorist, basically.
He's Joker now.
Yeah.
One bad day. One bad day to drive a man insane.
All it takes, is one bad page to drive a man insane.
I mean, to be fair, at least Superman lost his entire city. This guy just lost his mother.
Yeah, that's more tragic.
Not really.
Presentation. The Loki wins its prize. Loki's genderless now.
Apparently.
After that.
Why was he getting a prize? Apparently, didn't everybody know he was a murderer by this point?
But no, he announced that he is not.
Science fair presentation. I heard something like that. Here's the next part. And after that, he announces his crimes in front of the entire audience. After that, the Loki decides that he will kill for real and set fire to the whole school. And he tries to escape from it, but he died for a mysterious man who sticks a knife in his eye, and the school explodes with Loki inside, and then never hear from him again. Okay, well, Loki died. Story's over.
And of course he continues in hell. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of those things like, yes, he's dead. God damn it, he's alive.
He's sort of alive. He's in hell.
When Loki woke up, he was in hell, but he was all different. He kept the same colors and dashes and skin, but now he's a kitty cat with ears curved towards, looking like horns. I'm guessing that's his human form.
Oh, that makes sense.
Kitty cat. I am confused.
Wait a minute! Didn't it say that he used to be a dog on the top of it at some point? He died and went. It said something about him used to be a dog, so he died and went to hell and became a cat. Because that makes a lot of sense. Itajiro, are you still around or are you dead? Because you haven't said anything for like 20 minutes.
I think this is broken at Itajiro. We have to continue without him.
Itajiro just left.
Yeah, I think he just packed up.
He's brain dead now. He's brain dead. He's like his mind's broke. He's just like
he's just using like his abstract existence to like astral project and put his consciousness anywhere that isn't reading this page.
But that makes sense with snake tongue and more accessories. For example, black bracelets with stingers, a black collar with a golden bell, and blood red hat. And in time, he got hell in his hand. And with his new superpowers, he also managed to stop everyone who tried to attack him. He took over.
This is going so fast. That should be like multiple things being covered there, and it's just being swept. All right, and then he gets new superpowers in hell, and then he takes over, and then da 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 da. It's like wait, where are we going?
There's a multiverse now.
Yeah, and it's like they're speeding past everything.
And everything, nothing managed to bring him down until he made hell itself at his feet. After achieving this feat, the Mr. Two-Fell showed him that there is a multiverse that together could destroy all worlds, and that Loki left Loki amazed, who agreed to enter, that he would have to face the various versions of himself that would be worthy and incredible challenge for him.
I'm the son of Maniac now.
Fuck?
How
did we get here? This is such a fucking hop, skip, and a jump from everything that was before. It's like we jumped into an entirely different series.
I guess we got a hint of this with like magic suddenly became a thing.
To be honest, I'm getting multiversal. I'm the son of Maniac.
Yeah, of course. Because every character
is
a multiversal omnicidal maniac.
But first he had a matter to resolve in the world of the living. So then he saw Kevin Clembrain along with his little brother Jim Clembrain. Leaving the amusement park and walking to an empty subway, he managed to block them in an exit and proceed to kill Kevin Clembrain and leave Jim as an orphan. I've lost track of how many people he's killed at this point. Like, it's probably in the dozen considering the school fire as well.
Yeah, it's... And also it's probably in the thousands since he took over hell, so it was probably like a bloody conquest there.
Yes, he's now new. He's like another Joker, but without rape.
Yeah.
His girlfriend.
Although to be fair, the whole thing with his girlfriend, that wasn't too far off. It was just like
he didn't technically rape her. He just cut off her leg. I mean, that's so awful. But he
just kind of mutilated her.
Yeah.
What happened to her? I think she died. Like, do we know she died or she's at his house?
She even mentioned again after this. Hold on. Nope. Yep, that's the last time that she's mentioned in the story.
So I guess she just runs off. Maybe she bleeds out and dies. Maybe she just escapes.
She's stuck in the house.
In the first universe, Loki made his first victim. It was Jackson Wells, Bad Luck Jack. When he saw Jack, he was very unhappy because of the curse. Loki made a deal with Jack that he would free Jack from the curse for one day in exchange for the day of your birth. What?
No. It's coming for us.
Wait, is he trying to pull Rumpelstiltskin where like he's signing a deal that like gives him something in exchange for taking away one day of his life? But that one day of his life is like that's the best I can get out of this.
Jack, without just thinking twice, signed the contract, and Loki gave him a whole day of bad luck. I gave him the day if his birth. Man, what the fuck?
I don't know what I'm reading at this point.
Existing anymore.
I think this has to do with something that I think this is probably related to some kind of fandom, but this might be the zoophobia thing, but I have not seen zoophobia, so we don't actually know what this is talking about.
And not existing anymore. It means that he never met his friends and everything in his life ended up changing for the worst. And when that day came, Jack's will so arrived. I'm not reading that wrong. That's what it actually said. Okay, yeah. We're at Doki now. That was apparently his entire backstory. That's a long backstory.
Okay, guys. Sorry if I skipped ahead.
Bullshit backstory.
I mean, that's
I'm sorry if I skipped ahead. Listen. I skipped ahead last track. Doesn't redeem himself.
He doesn't redeem himself?
Turn to stone.
Alright, so. Alright. But he also has a page on the Heroes fan and wiki. So maybe a la Discord he gets.
That's old.
Oh.
That's maybe like maybe it's like because he's been updating the page so much. Maybe like thinking of doing a revamp.
Oh, possibly.
What happened to his page on the Heroes fan wiki?
I think it might still be there, so that might be like a outdated version of the plot.
Huh. Okay, so this guy actually could be a complete monster.
I think that's actually possible.
Maybe by accident. I honestly can't even tell.
Yeah, I honestly.
I propose that after this.
Yeah, because the thing is, he doesn't seem to be doing the fucked up shit for shock value. It's certainly shocking, but I doesn't seem like I doesn't seem like he was doing it just so he could be a complete monster, you know?
Well, this seems to be an accident as well. From what I can tell.
Yeah, it's.
I want to do it, but I want to ask the guy's permission to do it because I want to see if he actually wants to make him a complete monster or not.
No, don't ask permission. You're the owner. You're above permission. That's what I would do.
I'm above their evil. I'm above their morality. I can do whatever I want.
Exactly.
Okay, Loki, you must get to the cartel.
So, are we gonna keep reading this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Only goal is hunting Doki, or capture him for his boss, Mr. Tufel. Kill him because the LC Legion of the Cat Villains, the organization where Loki works, does not accept the fact that dogs live in the same world as cats.
Oh, so he's genocidal too.
Wait, hold on. When did he do this anyway? Like, nothing in this backstory mentioned him joining this organization and his boss becoming Mr. Tufel.
I think it does. Just mention Tufel. It says Tufel.
Yeah,
he's assigned like a contract.
Yeah, Tufel did. I do remember Tufel showing up like in hell and saying, and when he's in hell, and basically he was the one that explained the multiverse to him.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Like Tufel might be a complete monster. Like there's no demon quality categories on him. I've seen.
But his page is a stub, and it doesn't say much about his plot line.
But so far, he doesn't have redeeming quality.
Yeah.
But all the agents in the organization, Loki is among them.
because he never managed to capture the Doki, either because of bad luck or simply because of your goons. Okay, apparently they're my goons. Puerto Rico the scientist money in the dump.
I'm going to order my goons to beat the shit out of Loki.
Are idiots.
You think you can order my goons? Get fucked, Loki.
That's why the Loki is so aggressive and authoritarian, even if his level of anger is completely high.
Maybe I won't mess with him. I can't mess with the Loki.
Wait, hold on a second. Now we just encountered a problem. His girlfriend, Marie. Okay, he has a girlfriend. This is a big problem. He can't be a complete monster anymore.
Alright. We'll see how long this lasts.
It's true. We'll see.
We saw what happened with his last girlfriend. That seemed more like just like desire and lust rather than actually love.
Let's see so far, because I mean, the redeeming quality of his. That might be. If his stands, he might be near pure evil then.
Yeah, as it stands, he's at least near pure evil.
Loki always use firearms and pointing blades to hunting your enemies. My enemies, that's good. I have an enemy from school that I don't like.
Oh yeah.
But your two favorite weapons are, as the shock rifle, the chainsaws, are just.
You can't say what my two favorite weapons are. That's not allowed.
Yeah, you can't. I don't even like shock rifles.
I like shotguns. I like shotguns.
I like fucking Gatling miniguns. Those things are awesome.
Oh god, this one is the best. Wait, this one's the best. One of Loki's strength is your anger. Apparently, Loki's strength. One of Loki's strengths is somebody else's anger.
To be fair, you know, Loki Badcat is feeding off of Brandon's magic anger. He's getting more.
End of the damn podcast already.
Yeah, Brandon, calm down. You're making Loki stronger.
His gigantic claws and starts attacking everyone in his front. Loki also manages to survive shots, stabs, run over spires, and every other type of catastrophe. Well, I mean, he's already dead. This is kind of to be expected. Because he's not among the living, he cannot die. But he is not dead. Wait, what? Hold on, let me read that again. It's because he is not among the living, so he cannot die, but he is not dead either.
Like a zombie.
Yeah, he's basically undead.
Lich. I'm more like a lich.
Yeah, he kind of is a lich. Because like his soul is basically in like keeping his body alive thanks to like. Is Mr. Tufel a demon? I think he's a demon or like the devil or something since he showed up in hell.
Not sure. I'm perhaps. Perhaps. Okay, so what else? Los Exploradores de Tumba. It sounds like something made from Scapello. Alright, are we finished with the Doki part actually?
I mean, it's the video. Like the rest of the thing seems to be in English. It's just that the titles of the things are no longer in English.
Loki would run away from a fight, even though he knew he wouldn't have no chance of winning. Honorable. Just like the other villain, Loki also understands a little black magic, especially voodoo, which Loki usually used some disguise to his end, especially the cops.
Loki can be scary and funny at times, just like the Syndrome, the Incredibles, and Chucky, Child's Play. This is more like a personality section, not a biography. Why the hell is this here? Oh, okay, whatever.
Where are you reading this from?
Loki.
It's from the Doki section.
Oh.
Oh, okay, listen to this one. The Loki's weakness is your allergy.
Oh, my allergies. I have like allergies to cats.
Oh,
And
he's just gonna sneeze from himself then.
fish. Okay, apparently your allergy is fish, Brandon.
You're like, oh my allergy is cats. No, it's fish now. I decide what you sneeze to.
Besides the dopey Loki has another arch enemy called Jim Clembrink, nicknamed Jimmy, a spy dog agents for FC, Federal Canine International, and Jim's mission is to protect all dogs worldwide, and Loki tried to stop Jim all the time.
Hold up. Jim Kellenbane's the guy who he orphaned by killing Kevin.
I guess he's back for revenge now or something like that. Okay, next up,
Okay, Deus is actually a Lovecrafty creature.
Can I continue reading?
I thought this was set up for a while now.
You look like a. Let me read a Deus. I mean, Ordo. It's time for me to do the reading.
Alright. Next is Lots.
Os Exploradores Itumba.
Alright, yeah, it's something that we don't speak. Just get to the text that's actually in English.
I want to read it in Spanish. They must learn the Spanish. Loki first appears in episodes Los Exploradores, where he appears sleeping, and he suddenly gets a call from Mr. Truffaut. Then Loki taking orders from his boss to go there to Egypt, steal Pharaoh's treasure. His goons arrive at the pyramids. Loki is trying to steal King's Tutankhamun's treasure, Anubis' head. He could use that to become rich. Standard villain stuff. So, but fortunately, your plan miserably fails.
Okay, apparently it's my plan, not Loki's.
I have nothing to do with this. I take no responsibility for this. This
is Ordo's fault. Yeah, it's Ordo's plan. It's his fault.
Apparently. I mean, the page said so, so it must be true. Oh, holy cow, there's so much here. There's so many series. Ugh.
But if it was the series, it's not going to be successful then.
Oh, wow, there is a lot here.
He gets scared. But when he gets scared with Fico, it was a real mummy. Did he say he doesn't want a real fight?
I don't know, man.
And the Loki and his henchmen managed to escape the pyramid. Don't know what happened to Loki in this episode. It appears in only one episode.
I guess like a spin-off series doesn't really involve Loki that much. That's what he's trying to get at.
Loki might still be a complete monster because it doesn't mention his relationship with his girlfriend. It says he has a girlfriend. You don't know their relationship that much. It's more like ambiguous. So
she isn't like betrayed or killed by him in any way, so he doesn't like subvert it in any specific way, so I don't know.
At the same time, he doesn't, so it's more like it's a bit ambiguous if he cares for her or not.
Yeah,
just there to serve his needs, like more like lust.
Yeah, it seems like he isn't actively abusing her, but it doesn't seem like he actually cares about her either.
It sounds more like a partner relationship than like actual love.
Yeah.
And it says, I think remember it says their team.
What?
I think I remember mention her.
Hold on, I actually gotta go do something real quick. I'll be back in time. Continue the podcast without me. Sorry if this is gonna be a bit hard.
Hey, Jira, where are you?
We have to get him back. We can't do this by ourselves.
You're, you can speak.
Oh my god. Is there anybody else that can join?
Let's see. Here's Joshua. No, he's left.
No, he
Oh,
never shows up.
Alright, I'm back. I can continue now.
Okay.
Well, I never
Okay,
said
so, yeah.
I never said it was going to take a long time.
I thought you were gonna be gone for like 10 minutes. I don't think we could do this for 10 minutes.
so now next story: Una and Venera and Hilo. This episode, Loki was looking for the Blackbeard's treasure.
At the bottom
What?
south.
What's with all these goals? Doesn't he want to like destroy the multiverse or something? Why do you need these treasures?
I think that hobbies, I guess it's just like my end goal is destruction. But
You need to destroy the
but it's like,
multiverse. Go destroy the multiverse. What's the purpose of having them then?
I don't know, man. Just to say that he did it.
Yeah, hey, before I show the multiverse, I'll just show you that I steal these treasures.
Yeah,
Show
it's,
off.
yeah. It's like look at this. Look at this treasure. A bunch of other people tried to get this treasure, but they couldn't do it. I did it. Look at how awesome I am.
This episode, Una and Venera and Hielo. Episode. So cute. The way I've read that, it sounds like I'm Dora now.
Yeah, I'm just getting Dora the Explorer vibes every time you do that.
Doki, the Explorer.
So Loki was looking for the Blackbeard's treasure at the bottom of the South Pole Sea, but unfortunately Loki's submarine got stuck in on the coral reef. Yeah, on it apparently. So when he saw
Loki had powers.
So when he saw Doki's rescue ship, he had a brilliant idea of stealing the ship for him. Okay, he's stealing it for. Okay, there we go. There's another redeeming quality. He's stealing the ship for Doki.
Yeah, whatever.
The
grammar is so fucking bad on this page. And then it does it again. And then your. Help him find. Go back to steal your treasure.
Darth
Get away
Redknapp.
from my treasure, man.
Darth Redknapp grammar was bad.
He's want to steal his. Try to steal Doki's ship instead of stealing it for him.
Yeah, I know. I know
he's
that.
Trying to say steal from him.
Darth Redknapp's grammar was bad, but this is so much worse.
I think this might be the worst grammar that we've seen.
We read Scratch Show.
Alright, Scratch Show gave this a run for its money.
I wasn't here for that episode.
I said Acker. After Loki steals the Doki ship, he forces Otto and Mundi, your slaves. So I got slaves now.
My slave, apparently.
My bitches now. Help him find your treasure.
Order. You would have probably have like minions and stuff since you're like friends with Quan Chi, so you've got like zombie stuff.
I am the devil in this lore.
And now we're just casual friends, but whatever.
When they arrived at the place where the Queen's Aunt's revenge had sunk, Loki owed the Mundi a lamp, pushed Otto to take the treasure for him. He said if the Otto doesn't collaborate, he would throw the lamp with the Mundi inside the sea, so she drowns. And Doki recovers your ship. The team Loki.
What is he using your in place of? It seems like he's using your in place of like literally anything.
Zombos does that too. Zombos once keeps using your in some of his.
I don't know.
When the Doki recovers your ship, the team Loki managed to defeat Loki's gang, trapping them in the ship's basement and free the Mundi. Hold on, I gotta mute my. Loki is easily defeated when they're.
Okay, I'll just keep reading it then.
Yeah, just keep reading.
Manages to give a huge. Wait.
Yeah, showing Grandma your bedroom.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, so...
I'm back.
Sorry, I'm back as well. My parents. Anyway, I'll continue. The huge scare. No, wait. Sabotages the oxygen tanks of the swimsuit that he was still wearing. Then the suit starts to blow up like a balloon, and Loki ends up flying widely after his suit touches the harpoon. Meanwhile, my goons, apparently, your goons, a lifeboat portal behind your boss trying to save. Why are my goons working for Loki? Whatever.
Stole him?
Well, 'cause, like,
El Carbolero Fico.
that's my job. Do not read it. Do not read the Spanish.
Okay.
El Caballero Fico.
In this episode, Loki finds out that Fico is afraid of dragons. So, with the help of your friend, I guess he had Quan Chi's help or something like that. Rico, he created a dragon costume to scare Fico. The costume was so authentic that he really looked.
You gotta talk to Quan Chi about helping this dipshit.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Loki's henchmen went to Carmado's island, stayed hidden in the bushes until they passed through the trees with the suit. And some red lights, the Loki manages to give a huge scare, not only in Fico, but in the Doki too.
Holy
but
shit. Am I the only one that thinks that the grammar is getting worse?
Nope.
Soon ends with him. He is attacked by a Komodo dragon, what ended up revealing your disguise as your plan, and the Loki ended up running away back home.
He said he doesn't run away from a fight.
Yeah, it did!
No, it's
Alright, fuck. I'm about to ready to say fuck this and just say like we read enough of this page.
We need to see if Loki gained any more redeeming qualities or like redeems himself. So.
We're not even halfway through.
Oh god, you're right.
Skip some stories then.
Look, we're literally like a third of the way through this page. I don't want to read any more of this character.
Okay, I'll just summarize the next one.
There's your back. Dang, where you been?
We're about ready to just say fuck this and call it quits on reading the rest of this page because it is really fucking unbearable.
Let's skip to 44 Cats and let's read 44 Cats and Doki the movie and then we can stop. Those.
Alright, fair enough.
Pierce played like the Loki. Pierce played like this secondary antagonist, but this time Loki seemed a little more civilized and humanized than the Doki. Okay, he's not coming. And
Is this still canon? Is this canon to the same plot line?
Is this like the same version of Loki or a separate one?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Mention that.
It does not mention.
When he walks with his hands,
He seems
walks with his hands on his back, his head tilted forward. Look like you don't touch me.
I think he's trying to describe this one as a different version.
It's a new it says in this new version.
Yeah, alright. So this isn't the same version.
Acquired a disease that leaves the skin sensitive to the sun. You always have to open the umbrella in his hand. It goes into the street and sometimes sunscreen is applied all over his body. his version of his teeth white. Of course, teeth are white. Was it? It's been white in the first version.
Like, was it not before?
In Myrtle, it could very well be a model of a perfect poster on walls of our dentist office. I don't know
this
you.
doesn't seem like relevant to the current character we're doing. Like it's since it's like an alternate reality and different, you know.
If you want to do a proposal on him, you're gonna have to read the rest of this, Brandon. So I
I
pray
would
for
say
your
don't
sanity.
do it. I would say just
Hold on. So I'm on top of 44 cats. It mentions the story on top of it mentions Mary, like his girlfriend. Read it. Episode Max between Loki and his henchman invades Otto Woody's house to steal some invention and sell them to other companies. Rico accidentally stumbles into the box where the remains of the robot Max are. Loki had the brilliant idea to take it to his house. Boat. So his house is a boat. We build it and
cool.
help him in your crimes. My crimes did I do exactly?
Oh
To some
damn! I
repair.
really care about reading this page.
Of God, I'm reading.
Wait, hold on. There's something in Doki the movie that would make him probably not be able to be a complete monster. And when Loki was about to just skip over there, and when Loki was about to end the Doki once and for all Doki skips and he speaks to Zoe inside, Loki begins to recite poem he had made in the classroom for Zoe, and then Zoe hears Doki's. Oh no, it's Doki saying this, not Loki. The best.
Never mind.
All right. So never mind. Never mind. So that's just like the hero having a "What are you fighting for?" moment.
Villains: Peter Zim, Van Pelt, Captain Hook, Rob, Amazing World Gumball, Dastardly, Luigi, and Backlight, Snappy Whiplash.
Why? I just noticed Doki the movie. In this movie, Loki appears with his new boss, the famous Robbie Rotten.
Yeah, he's with Robbie Rod apparently.
Yeah, and there's like, why is there a version of Robbie Rotten in this movie?
Yeah.
Who knows?
You know what? I literally do not even care.
I think that's the end of it now.
Yeah, I'm about ready to say fuck this.
Alright.
Alright, so
That
that character sucked.
Wait, hold up.
You know,
Learn Loki abandoned Mary
bad.
in the ship.
He was bad, but I can at least see the potential with him. Like,
Yeah,
maybe
this
to actually
wasn't
be a good character.
This was not a good character, and I mean it wasn't even like an alright character, but it's not an unfixable character.
Like, if you just change some of his backstory elements around and improve the grammar on his page, this might be a decent character. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
This character is not beyond fixing.
Yeah. Maybe I'll rewrite him in some way, like with like that Average Demenzio did with Shadow Aaron. Maybe I'll give that a try.
By the way, I learned that Loki abandoned Mary in a ship that was being sunken.
Oh,
So that was.
so he doesn't care about her.
There goes this one redeeming quote. We just stumbled across an accidental complete monster. That's pretty amazing.
Are you sure? Because we've skipped a lot of stories, so we might accidentally skip stuff with human qualities that you might have.
I mean, I doubt it, but
I mean, if you want to propose him, you're gonna have to read the whole thing, obviously.
yeah, you're
but
gonna
I'm reading it.
Reading through the entire thing just to do a proposal is not worth it.
Who knows? Maybe I'll do it. I got more tolerance, I guess, for this kind of stuff.
I guess Ordo could do it.
Do you really want to do it?
I'll think about it. I'm not sure.
It feels like that you could be doing literally anything else with your time.
I still got my character to work on. I've made a lot of progress on Graysmith, so that is something.
I actually don't have anything to do right now. That's going.
I'm fairly certain that doing nothing would be a better use of your time. Just like going and taking a nap. I'm pretty sure that would be a better use of your time.
And why you just don't like complete monster being approved?
I just don't like the page, and I just don't like the idea of wasting your time.
How shitty he is. It just sounds like.
And it's just like I don't like. If you wanna waste your time, I just don't want anyone to like just read through the page. I don't really care about it getting approved. It's just that it's actually reading through the page that I have a problem with. And it's like, all right, you have to read through the page. Do it. Why would you read through the page?
I don't know. I mean, as I said, like, this character is not beyond fixing. I can see a good idea with this, but major improvements are needed.
Major improvements are needed. Like, if there were... Here's my opinion. If you could get this character approved without reading through the whole page, that I would say go for. It's the fact that that reading through an entire page like this, nah. That's.
If I rewrite this character, though, I'd probably actually give him some, like, a redeeming quality, like make his care for his mother actually mean something. So, like, if I was to rewrite this character, I'd probably make him not a complete monster, but yeah. Maybe he'd be near pure evil, though. Who knows?
I noticed that he's that I'm looking in his quotes, and I just noticed like Wario saying "Have a rotten day" as one of his quotes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he has "Have a rotten day" as one of his quotes, which is a Wario catchphrase.
He actually has that. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god, he stole quotes from the Joker, too. What do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash? He'll tell you what you get what you fucking deserve. He has it in the quotes.
Let's just call him out that he just rips so stuff off.
Alright, now I'm very confident that you mentioned that that alright, now who should I be today might be a quote from Robbie Rotten. I'm positive it is now. This...
Leave a comment saying that you shouldn't like rip quotes off from other characters. Yes from them.
Don't even think about it.
Nah, just
doing it.
Just go on the dude's message board and just say it to him personally.
Sure, I'll go do it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll do it.
Well, that was a train wreck.
According to that, he's an anti-villain. He doesn't sound like at all an anti-villain.
No, he's not. I don't think this guy actually knew what he was writing. I think you mentioned that when you were younger, you wrote a villain who's like had a tragic backstory, but then his actions completely invalidated all of it accidentally. I'm pretty sure that's what happened here.
Yeah.
Possibly controversial opinion. I actually like his design. I actually think it's a cool villain design for like one of the anthropomorphic shows. There's a bunch of them. I think it's not a bad design.
It actually isn't too bad. That's true.
That cat?
Okay.
Yeah. Both like his normal design and the Zoophobia design, where he's in like the suit. His human design is terrible though. You literally just looked up some like I don't know TikTok fuck boy and then just give him cat ear horns.
Brain cells.
Yeah. We're as drained as would be expected from being. So does anybody have anything else to say?
No.
Fuck.
Itajiro, you were not here for almost any of this. This has been a recurring theme. You just get up and leave in the middle of the recordings.
And you're part of the member, your main character. You should get involved.
Yeah. This has been a recurring thing. You just up and leave.
Took a little nap.
You can't
So
just.
savage.
You can't just take a nap in the middle of a recording. You're supposed to be one of the core trio. You just do not interact. Ordo is more of a main character now than you are. He's not even here. He's not even listening.
Well, anyways, so that's Loki Bad Cat.
Yeah.
We gotta get ready. We're gonna get ready. Have to get mentally ready for Shadow Joe, who's the next one.
Jesus Christ. Return to character what coming next time. We're gonna have to cover a bunch of the minor villains for from character what next time, just so next time is officially closing the book and we never have to cover them again.
Yeah, sure, why not? And then we have to cover Shadow Joe, who's like the biggest Mary Sue imaginable.
Yeah, it is literally like, imagine Zorton Park but a hero, complete with all the powers.
Oh god, the powers and ability section. We'll get to that when it comes up.
I mean, I showed that off during when I talked about Shadow Aaron, just because it said that he has all the powers of Shadow Joe, so I showed off his power list.
Yeah, it is true.
But I pretty much just scrolled by to show how many powers he has. Coming next time, I guess. Oh,
yeah.
fucking hell. Chaos Cast signing out.